From the north, reaching out across the world, you're watching the Kofi Sam channel. This isn't Kofi, but this is a snake. And I am also here. My name's Sam. Hello, everyone. Welcome along to the stream. If you're here, you're welcome. So nice to see you all here. I thought since we don't have Kofi here, I thought I'd bring Otis on a bit of an adventure. For those of you who don't know, this is Otis, my snake. He is a friend. He is a very good boy. Apologies if you're afraid of snakes. So, you know. Yep, I did indeed get a bog witch to turn Kofi into a snake. That's just the way it goes sometimes. That's why people become friends with me, frankly. Speaking of Kofi, Kofi, the person I normally stream with, I'm sure most of you know, but if you're joining here for the first time, I normally stream with someone called Kofi. They are an all-round stand-up person. They're great. I really like them. They have been doing a crazy challenge this month where they've been they've been recording a new piece of music on the violin every day for the whole of September. It is the last day of September. And oh boy, this is going to be the whole stream, isn't it, bud? I don't know how long he's going to hold the patience to be around, but Kofi has been recording music for the whole of September in aid of a great cause. They have a Just Giving. You can find that if you search Kofi Young Just Giving. They have been raising money for Refugee Action, which is a fantastic charity who helps refugees out here in the UK. The situation politically has been a wee bit dire, and so they've raised an amazing amount of money, but you still have a chance to give. So if you're watching this live, then you can go to that Just Giving page and give some money. If not, then Kofi has all of their music up on Bandcamp. That is kofiyoung.bandcamp.com, and you should check out the music that they have made this month. Really amazing. Otis, obviously. I mean, yes, wee bit dire is definitely an understatement. Just for the record, Otis, a Scottish resident snake, does indeed denounce Project 2025 if it needed to be said. And Otis getting very vocal by getting up on the mic. So anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to Kofi just because I normally do that at the end of the stream, and we kind of have a bit of drop off. So nice to give a shout at the start. I also realised that something I can do is play music on this stream. So I am just going to play Kofi's track for today because I listened to it on the way home from work today, and it sounded really amazing. So as we get started with Balatro, which is the game that we're playing today, I'm going to stick that on just in the background. For those of you who weren't with us for the last stream, what is Balatro? Balatro is a really amazing roguelike poker game. That might not make too much sense, but every round you have to try and make points by making poker hands with the cards that you have. You can do various things to influence your poker deck and influence your score. You do not want to drink that, bud. But we will get into it just now. My aim for this stream, I have actually played a lot of this game since we last played it on stream. I have unlocked almost all of the decks. I have one more deck to unlock, and that you can do by winning a game on orange difficulty. Currently, I'm playing on this deck on black, so it's a couple more up there. So I'm going to try that out. That's kind of my aim for the stream. Try and get a bit of progress towards that. So I'm going to start, and let's hear a bit of that music from Kofi. Well, you know, it helps. Yeah, so if you were wondering what if you hadn't had a chance to check out the music that Kofi's been making this month, it's that sort of thing. Some amazing traditional violin tunes, and let's let's carry on with this game. So, what I am gonna do is basically what this game is all about is playing good poker hands. Each poker hand, you'll see, if you've got a pair, it gives you an amount of chips. And you just kind of have to make the best hand that you can. And we are, as I said, trying to get up and win a game of orange stake difficulty. There are various things that make that harder, but we have luck on our side, and we have the power of a snake who is here supporting us. Massive shout out to Flowers for a sub. 21 months. That's pretty amazing. You're coming up on 2 years, and I do not know how that's happened. That is very cool. Subbing for listening to Kofi's music with me and Otis, which is quite nice. I will point out that the other reason I wanted to bring Otis onto the stream is because I think you all might be able to help me just a bit by helping me try and manifest. Really unhelpful when you push the mic in my face, bud. But I'm hoping that you can help me manifest. He has not eaten in a few weeks. That's not too bad for snakes, but I'm hoping that bit more activity today will tire him out for eating tomorrow. So, help. If I can ask chat to help manifest some hunger in Otis, get him to eat his dinner tomorrow. You may be wondering, hey, I can understand. I can understand poker cards. I can understand sort of some jokers making weird effects with those poker cards. What the hell are these? These are tarot cards. They affect your deck in some way, shape, or form. So this one will destroy cards from your deck. If you want to thin it down, make sure you only get the cards that you want to draw. This one will turn some cards into spades. That could be helpful if you're trying to get a flush. And this one has a chance of adding an effect to a joker, which will increase the amount your score. But it's a 1 in 4 chance, but it actually always feels a lot lower than that. So I tend to only pick that if I'm feeling desperate. What I'm going to do is turn some things into spades. Hope we can get some extra cards in there. Lucky I did, because this round we won't get any score for hearts. Let's see what we get from that. I feel like dog owners are pretty understanding of. Hey, can I pet your dog? Yeah, I can understand why people wouldn't necessarily be okay with it, but I feel like a lot of people are pretty understandable even if they don't quite want you petting their dog. If you're like, hey, can I? This card looks a bit weird. That's a negative joker that actually doesn't take up a joker slot because it gives you one extra joker slot, which is exciting. The negative joker would be called the serious and would ask, why are you so silly? Absolutely love that. Flowers. Yeah, there's someone in my building with a dog who is very keen on saying hello every time that I am near them, and their owner is like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, yep, they're a dog. Think I'll survive." Okay, that is a very fun fact. Apparently, worms on strings were originally called squirmels. Do love that. uh, 21st Century Clown says that squirmels sounds like squirrel on a string, which I don't disagree with, but very good point, Em. How else would I walk a squirrel? I want to say that I would get 4 squirrels in very large hamster balls, attach them to a car-like contraption, and have them roll it along. Possibly a chariot, possibly possibly a chariot. That may be what a car-like contraption is. 21st Century Clown. I specifically didn't say boom. Boom. Put a squirrel in a hamster ball and boom, because that does imply that I'm blowing up a squirrel in a hamster ball or shooting it out of a cannon, which would be a good way of attacking your enemies, because by God, I can't imagine a better weapon than a squirrel fired out of a gun. That would be a very angry squirrel. Yes, but I wasn't suggesting you kill the rat. We're not getting back on the rat, but I'm not suggesting that you kill the rat. What keeps popping off? Oh, right, everything's a face card. That's why that keeps happening. That's great. Well, the reason you're not stumbling across pre-dead rats is because you don't live in London. I believe that the important part is that's like an old Cockney thing, which is very much a case of, hey, you live in London. I don't have anything here, do I? I think that's the best I got. Let's see if we got enough. We do not. Hey. Look, it's fine. Kofi's fate generally over the whole of this stream is just going to be decided by like my overall win to loss ratio, so it's probably going to be fine. If you're wondering what sort of difficulty we're facing, so normally your game is fairly just fairly standard. You as you go up in difficulty, the small blind, that doesn't give you money anymore, which is a bit unhelpful. Just means you can't build up as good a deck as quickly. Scores scale faster for each ante, so it gets harder to do. And on this one that I'm playing on, which also applies all previous stakes, your shop can have eternal jokers which can't be sold or destroyed. M has said that they wish they could hold Otis because he looks friendly, and he absolutely is. He is the friendliest snake I have ever met. He loves people so much. Which is very nice. The snake, last snake I had before Otis, he definitely really liked me. He was very picky about other people who who were around him, he could he'd be very, very picky about who he liked or didn't like. Oh, those pair up really well together. That gives you an extra multiplication on your mult for every planet card you use, and that gives you more money for each planet card you use, which is quite helpful. We're gonna try and get a free rare joker, and I had a double tag, so that's gonna get me 2 free rare jokers. Love a guy just going around unis with snakes. That's amazing. Rat snakes are amazing. They can be quite cantankerous. Oh, let's... if we're going for 3 of a kind, then let's open you up. Does Otis know what the colour green tastes like? You will have to ask him. Let me just hold him up to the mic. I hope that answers your question. But mostly I think he just kind of tasted the mic. Sniffed it a bit with his tongue. He did indeed sniff the mic. Horrible way of putting that. Let's turn these into 5s. We're gonna use that to get another one of them. We can hopefully make... really need to know, Law. How did you find out what the colour green tastes like today? Otis does like hanging out on my head. He really likes hair. Is the thing. He likes hanging out with some hair. He does sometimes get in. So I forget that I don't show my hair off very much on stream. I don't tend to show my hair off all that much on stream. I tend to have it tied up behind me when I do have it tied up, and he is just crawling around. He'll sometimes go in my hair, sort of behind my hairband, and really, really get lodged in there, and it's very hard to remove him. Oh, we've got some decent money. Now, we probably actually want to... Right, we had a whole bunch of 5s, didn't we? Yeah. So let's get another 5. What I'm going to do is try and get a joker that actually adds onto my malt quite well. Because those work really well together, but that's timesing, and if it's got nothing to times by, it doesn't do too well. Oh. Law says they were at Costco, got a packet of organic super greens vegetable drink mix, and it tastes exactly like green and smells like a handful of seaweed threw up on itself, which you're not selling it amazingly. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're not selling it fantastically, but oh my god. Yeah, lush on 4 of a kinds at the moment. Law says they were not trying to sell it and will never drink it again, which is amazing. Love that for you. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's get a full house, because we're trying to get 3 of a kinds. Right. What hey? Got one of those full houses. Kim is asking, what's worse, pure licorice, salty licorice, or licorice with menthol? I gotta say that I think licorice with menthol sounds pretty awful, because it'd be like eating when you've just brushed your teeth, but what you're eating is licorice, which doesn't sound fantastic to me. Ooh. Let's do it. Oh no, I don't like that response, Kim. Your choice has been noted and recorded. Do not worry. Um, I have to say, um, yeah, Kim. In what world are you ominous? it's our one. It's our world, actually. Law says Kim asking me about licorice is the point in a game where I enter a new area, the music changes and gets quiet, and there's an autosave just flashing up in the corner, which I think is a pretty reasonable way of putting it. Kim is coming to London to get good gin, embroidery supplies, and to terrorize Croydon. I don't know what you're quite planning to do, but it's very hard to terrorize Croydon. Like, I mean, more power to you. um Oh no. That's all of my face cards not getting points, which is a little unhelpful. Okay, amazing. That's 60 times 7 for the... Or a lot more for the full house, because I've leveled it up a bunch, so actually going to go for that one. Right. What have I got still in my deck? I've got like 1, 8. Got a whole bunch of 7s. And 3 5s. 3 5s isn't too bad a chance. I'm gonna play that on the off chance that I can get a better hand the next time. Oh. We're making some progress. Those are some good tags, so I'm going to skip a couple of rounds and hope I can make up for it. Which, with a good flush, I hopefully can. The knitting and stitching show is on at the Alley Pally. Nice. Right. Let's try and go for spades, and we're trying not to use discards to get some more money, which is quite nice. That's going to be really helpful down the line. We'll try and make up for... You are planning on taking home... You already know you're planning on taking home an unhinged amount of fabric, which, you know, I got to applaud your self-awareness. That seems reasonable to know. Right. Let's hope these are all clubs. They were not. But luckily, I'm a lucky bastard and managed to get the spade flush through, which should help me quite a lot. Plus 10 mult if played hand contains a flush. That seems pretty good. And I think we should try and get some more spades. So Well, none of you are spades. Yeah, that's... Well, that didn't work great. Right, let's get the flush. Way, straight flush. That's good. Oh, 21st Century Clown says that daylight savings hit, and so you don't have to get up at 6 a.m. to watch streams. You know these go up on YouTube. I know you do. I am glad daylight savings hit for someone. We don't have it till the end of October, but this morning was the first day I woke up and I realised that it was dark already outside when I woke up, and that's getting there miserable. Can just feel the seasonal clawing away. Sure is a feeling. Why on earth do you not have heating until the end of October? Oh my god. That's gonna be cutting it close. Love the idea of a cat bringing you dinner. Law, though. Sorry, flowers. I love the idea of your cat bringing you dinner. Unfortunately, that was not the roommate that brought you dinner. But hey, free dinner's free dinner. Seem to be going heavy on the flushes, so gonna buy this that increases those. Right, what have we got left in the deck? We've got four diamonds. Let's try that. Oh, wow. You're replacing your heating with geothermal heating. Amazing. That sounds like it, in the long run, that's going to be really great. Okay, this is really crazy, but if I do this, then I'll get a crap load of money. So let's try that. Right, all of our spades are debuffed, which is a little annoying. But let's get rid of these, try and get the hearts out. We will see what we can do. Means not needing to cart pellets from one side of the farm to the other, which does sound very annoying, especially in the middle of winter, when it is most necessary. Oh, we are nowhere near on this one. Oh. Hey, is what it is. You can't win. You can't win. You can't win. Yep. No, that's where that sentence was finishing. Just you can't win. Yeah, I did get a bit greedy, but that's okay. Sometimes when sometimes you gotta risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, that's it. Otis is just whispering in my ear, telling me what to do. It's not actually me making the big risks. Otis eats mice. He eats actually surprisingly large mice. Let's try that for now and see where it gets us. Getting some free stuff seems sensible. Now that one, I don't know how anyone makes it work, because you only have sort of 2 rounds between each boss blind, and so there's not that many cards that you can sell apart from like jokers, and those are pretty expensive for just getting a temporary buff. So if you want to learn how to play poker, Kim, one, this is a fantastic resource. This is exactly what real life poker's like. Honest. You take these skills to a casino. You are just going to be in there every time. That is definitely not true. But it can teach you your basic hands. So high card, obviously, just one card doesn't match up with anything else. Pair is your pair. Two cards with the same number but not necessarily the same suit. 2 pair is 2 sets of pairs. 3 of a kind is 3 of one number. A straight is a run in consecutive order. A flush is all the same suit. A full house is 3 of one number and 2 of another. 4 of a kind is 4 of one number, and a straight flush is a run but all in the same suit. It's all right to try and keep in your head. I know before I got my partner addicted to this game, they had enough trouble remembering it, and now they definitely remember it. So right, so in our full deck we've not changed anything, so we've just got the 13 of each club, of each suit. I was maybe gonna turn some things into clubs. I don't have anything that affects that, so let's change some things into clubs. That's what's going to make a flush. Kim says, I'm not saying that explanation hurt my head, but I am adding horrible things to the basket of should I buy that to potentially send to me. So that's fair, you know. I can appreciate that. Eucalyptus, menthol, and licorice. Oh no! Oh no! Right. I think my favourite part about your your statement of God bless the apparent lack of taste buds in Denmark is just how much that has you have stated that not to be your experience. Wasn't quite what I wanted. fall asleep on my hand. I think you fell asleep on my hand. I think it might be time for you to go back home. if you'll excuse me for a minute. Definitely didn't break anything. Good night, Em. Oh. You found hot and sour liquor? No, oh. I should really never look at what you're ever talking about, Kim. Just a horrible world you're in there. Yeah, I feel like Nordics in general do love their extra salt. I think it's just to try and get through the winters. Yeah, no, I do appreciate a strong hit of salt, but adding it into a lot of sweets is generally. I can understand why, but oh. Okay, what were we going for? We were going for clubs. Let's get that. And we do like a bit of a flush, so let's go. Ooh. Yeah, Kim, that does just sort of sound like a large hit of inexperience. Sorry. The salt in licorice is ammonium chloride. Okay. Law asking the big questions of when will we get to edit Twitch messages? Oh, no. I should. Let's just. I should get us over the line. There we go. Oh. Yes, I did just spend $3 on a card that gave me $20 profit. Okay, I could really use just some more, some help in the points department. There's cards with fancy seals, but right. That's doing 2, which is 1.5 times 1.5, which isn't too bad. Hopefully that'll get me through a few rounds. But I no longer get discards, which isn't the most helpful. Oh. I'm just going to pretend that I didn't read the words powdered licorice, and and like live with happiness in my heart. I reckon if you're good on the clipping side, you're really gonna manage to just get the exact moment when my soul dies, Kim. So you know. Right, we have a whole bunch of clubs. So we should just try and get rid of everything else. Right. Screw you, diamonds. It's getting me a bunch at the moment, but it's also really annoying not having discards. So I'm actually going to get rid of it. I do want more money, but also I don't think that's a very good idea. Okay. Like, it depends how much you want to do crimes, because... Oh, I forgot that was giving me a bonus. Oh, that was a bit stupid of me. Oh well. Just, you know, it it happens. Oh, starting out with the full house. That's nice. Yeah, I should have kept the extra hands. It was a silly move. But hey, someone had to do it, possibly. But that's what playing the game is all about sometimes, is just trying something risky and seeing what happens. Oh, that was quite lucky. Well, Kim, you say that. So fun. Fun little fact. me and Kofi got sent lots of snacks by our fans recently. We are very appreciative. We got a couple. We got a couple out on stream, but there was one set of sweets which were from France, and they had little French jokes on them. And me and my partner have been sat at home just occasionally opening up a French sweet, trying to decipher a joke and just having the funniest time trying to figure out what these jokes mean. And then doing some, dodgy Google Translate to try and figure out what what on earth those the jokes are trying to be funny about, and honestly, having a much better time. I think all jokes should maybe go through a layer of Google Translate. I thought you said, would you be enjoying them as much if they were salty with the strong taste of ants? And I was like, I'm not certain what ants taste like, to be honest. If you recall correctly, ants are fairly bitter. Okay, good to know. Now, I am trying to get rid of hearts. Let's... Oh, it doesn't work because it's debuffed. God damn it. You have a species of ants in Australia which tastes like citrus. I can get behind that. That seems pretty reasonable. Right. We are looking for spades. Let's get some spades. Let's try getting rid of one in my hand. We can see what that did. That got me a whole bunch of special cards, which is quite nice. I'm not going to be greedy. Not going to be greedy. But I am going to get rid of this heart. Well, I meant to discard that, not play it. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, that is enough spades. I just couldn't see them all because one of them's shiny. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, no. Lemon ants do sound amazing. I could definitely go for trying some of them. Oh, nice. It's a very good tarot card for it to create for me. Yeah, I can get behind that. Right, if I turn you into a steel card, I can make you into a wild card, and then I can use you to get another wild card in future, which seems pretty good. honestly, I'm doing all right on money. I'm going to sell that. Try and up my plus on something. And hopefully... yeah, that's better for copying, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I am not getting greedy. Right. But I am whittling down my deck. Just trying to get rid of some stuff. Hopefully can just get down to mostly spades. And then we can get a flush every time. We're doing pretty well at that, actually. Let's make some cards that cast extra points. And here's a really weird card, so let's... Oh, 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. That's interesting. Because I don't have any fancy cards in there, so if I copy it, it's just normal ones, but yeah, let's get some more spades. We're up to 26 spades in the deck, which seems pretty good. 10 grams of ants is $48. And that doesn't count shipping. To be fair, they do have to... Actually, if that doesn't include shipping, that also possibly doesn't include, like, export, and it can be a bit difficult exporting stuff from Australia. Okay, we are gonna be a little greedy there. Try and... Oh, okay. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Oh, that got us 2 negative jokers. Oh, why didn't I pick clubs? But hey, that's occasionally going to up some stuff. Yeah, I can really imagine how much it costs to import things. It's pretty well known that Australia costs a whole bunch for extra just for being Australia, which really sucks. I am sorry. Right, we got 2s, we got 3s. Oh, right. Okay. I can hopefully make a decent dent in there with that. Oh, that did not do as much as I would have liked. Right. Okay, we don't have that many 6s, but we got... Jacks. We got jacks galore, so... Hopefully... we can make some jacks work. And kings. There's a couple of kings. Oh. Play the pair. Which would suck if I don't get anything else. Okay. And that's me. Shit out of luck. Oh well. Hey, we got up to anti-5, which is pretty good. Can't win every time. Oh, that is a fun idea. Love the idea, Law. Trying to think what co-op games really require some skill. Octodad is the suggestion. Which could just end horrifically. I love it so much, Kim. If we actually get an Octodad stream, I'll actually pack something nice in the box. I, 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 I love how you weren't actually planning on having anything nice in the box. It was only going to be torture. Oh, gracious. The thought had crossed your mind to hide a nice snack. I am, of course, joking. Even if they're horrible, I appreciate you thinking of us. Exactly. Robot viewers will never send horrifying licorice snacks. That's just not something that they're programmed to do. Oh, I really didn't think I was losing that. The hubris of man. Yeah, let's try and get some money. Oh. I feel like my Scandinavian roommate in university was very lucky because they they were Swedish and so could manage to get a lot of things from IKEA. Ooh. Huh. That's very good for just now. So, let's see. Let's see if it still treats me all right down the line. We've got not very much money. Yeah, Lidl and Audi are very hit and miss on what they actually have and how long they have it in for, especially on stuff that they're not planning on keeping in for a long time. Lidl and Audi are great. Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, they Audi failed out of Denmark. Interesting. Huh. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, I had everything on my side, but the cards. You know, everything on my side, just not the cards. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. That's exactly what happens when Otis isn't here to tell me what to do. I... Kim, you have just mentioned the Heinz Advent Calendar. I don't know which one you are specifically talking about, but I think it was last year I was getting served videos of someone who was like, "Hey, I've got a Heinz Advent Calendar," and it was just a 24-pack of baked beans, tins of baked beans, and they just rip a slightly new section off every day and pull out a tin of beans and go, "Oh shit, it's beans!" And it, just every time it really, really got me. A Heinz Sauce Advent Calendar. Okay. I can imagine that being alright. You saw a bunch of gingerbread and marzipan potatoes. I am certain that that's not actual potatoes. but I sure am picturing just potatoes covered in marzipan. That you just bite into and with just a huge sense of disappointment. when I was young, we used to make marzipan fruits. We would use food colouring to colour marzipan and make them into the shapes of fruits. And like, you know, you'd round out an apple, you'd stick a green leaf on it, and you'd stick a clove in the top to be the stick. That's sort of the marzipan I am used to. Right. I think that's going to do us pretty well. Heinz has been really pushing the advertising on their why did you have to do that one? That one that's going to disappear in 2 turns. That's really annoying. Heinz has been doing really sorry, my brain has started to melt. Heinz has been really hard on its advertising for its sort of weird sauces at the moment, not just ketchup, but like it's like, hey, here's our flavored ketchups, here's our weird flavored mayos. So right. I'm not. See, the problem is, I am. I'm not huge on the Heinz, just because I'm a lot more of a barbecue kind of guy. And Heinz's barbecue is all right, but it's pretty. It's pretty middle of the road. It is what it is. Right. So as Law has pointed out, we have reached 9 o'clock. I think because I am actually phenomenally addicted to this game. I am going to play out this. I would be doing it whether I was on the stream or not. So I am going to carry on playing this up until I finish this run and then probably close out the stream. I understand if you have to run off, and obviously the rest of this will be up on YouTube on Friday, so don't feel like you've got to stay. But yeah, no, I will carry on for now, and hopefully we can win, but if we don't, we'll have made a decent crack at it. So, right, we actually, that's really good because all the clubs count as spades. So, I'm gonna sell that because it's gonna disappear next turn anyway, and we might need to try and get another. Each played ace 2, 3, 5, or 8. That's also not bad. What one are we on? I may be making mistakes with my life, but we will see. And you know what? Let's turn that into that. We're gonna discard both of them to get some other cards and hopefully some good ones. And we can see how it shakes down. Good night, Law. Nice to see you. Oh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Oh, that's useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I hope Merlin's doing alright if he's going to the vets. Um, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did not manage to draw the. Um, did not manage to draw the flush. I think if I got the flush there, I may just about have made it. Oh well. As it turns out, hey, I 60, 65 or so extra hours on in the game might not have made me any better. I'm joking. Obviously, playing a lot harder difficulty than I was before. But boy, I love this game. This game is crazy good. Honestly, I have just been playing a whole bunch of it because I've really enjoyed it, so I'd highly recommend it. Thanks very much for joining. Remember what I said at the top of the stream. Kofi has some amazing music on their Bandcamp. That's kofiyoung.bandcamp.com that has all of their September fiddle music on there. It's really great to listen to, so I would recommend it. Yeah. Thanks for joining. I know things have been a wee bit up in the air lately, but we'll be back next week, both me and Kofi, with more Inscription. Cannot wait to get back to it. So be really great if you could join us then. That's next Monday, same time. It's still the same time for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then we will be shifting one hour when the clocks go back on, I think it's about the 27th-ish of October for us here. So, yeah. So just keep that in mind. We will try to remember, but it is very easy to forget in this day and age, as it turns out, when all of your clocks change by themselves, to not realise that the clocks have changed. In the meantime, it's been great to see you all here. So, yeah, do something nice for yourself, do something nice for someone else, and take care. Until next time, bye-bye.